All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tall Leprechaun podcast. My name is Zach, and today I got a guest with me, my boy Gabriel.
It's the gay boy for real in the party.
Gabriel and I have been friends for a while now, since high school, I'd say. And then we got closer, like in CJEP years, technically.
No,
We got closer, no?
I just pretty much met him yesterday. We were just
I
crossing a
paid you
path at a
off.
grocery store.
I
yeah.
give you a little $100 bill just
No,
to come
pretty
on the
much.
podcast for me, bro.
Pretty much. Like I don't know him. He pretty much just told me, "Hey, I need somebody for the podcast, so I'm gonna pay you $5." And I was like, you know what, $5 I can get a lot with that. You know, like a glass of water at McDonald's or some shit. You know.
Yeah.
So bet. I was like, hey.
Try to
sign me
get
up.
close on that mic for me,
Sign me up.
please.
Hey,
Get that audio nice and crisp.
Can't be saying that type of
Yeah,
shit.
we're trying to do ASMR here.
I'm gonna straighten that shit
So-
out. If it gotta be straightened out, it gotta be straightened out.
Boom.
Stroke that shit too at
No,
the same time.
hey,
my
pause.
bad.
Please.
My bad.
So Gabriel, it's nice to fucking see you. I feel like seeing friends now at our ages have gotten a lot more complicated, right? It's like everyone's doing something, everyone's working on something. So, I'm just really happy to see you. I gotta say though, one of the things that I don't know much about you, since we met at an older age, got closer towards 19, 20 years old, kind of thing. I don't know much about your childhood, man. So, why don't you start and taking me way back to like elementary school, Gabriel, and what is life for you like there? Like,
I would have to say, I would kind of say that I was like a little bit of a nerd. You know, listen to like those classic like American cartoons at the same time as like anime and stuff like that. Like, you know, Bakugan, stuff like that, Pokemon. So grew up really just like collecting toys, cards, and stuff like that. Elementary school, I started off in like a private school when I lived in Laval,
okay,
and I can recall some stuff, but not really that much because I was there like up until maybe grade 4, and then grade 5 and 6 I was pretty much at public school Mountain View, right?
okay.
The good old classic.
So that's where it started.
The good old classic. But I can recall some stuff. Like I remember when I was younger, having to pretty much like go to one of my friend's house, but someone that my mom knew from because I used to do karate when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
and in that school I knew somebody that would go to my elementary school.
Okay.
So to take the early buses, since both my parents kind of worked a little earlier in the morning, they would drop me off to that person's house. So I'd have a little bit of time to like nap, and then I would eat some cereal and stuff like that. Honestly, never liked the cereal when I was over there. That was the worst part. Like I don't I don't like that like rice. So what is it, Rice Krispies type of cereal?
I don't know what you'd call that, but my school had bagels, so
It's
we
what?
didn't get no nasty Rice Krispie cereal.
What was it, Tony?
Get
Oh, it is
closer-
just Rice Krispies. Yeah.
Get close to your fucking mic, bro, please. There you go, perfect.
Because I'm trying to look at you.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, let me direct that a little bit. Ain't it just Rice Krispie?
What Rice Krispies made out of? Like rice and crisp?
I just didn't like how flavorless it was, and like it would just get soggy so fast. I like it's just I'm hating myself eating it.
Okay.
At the time, you're just eating mushed up milk. You know, like it's no longer cereal. Like it's cool that it cracks, pops, and sizzles. You know,
But
at the
it
beginning.
gets-
But hey,
I mean, if we're gonna talk about cereal, my dad just came with like a new box of cereal. It was cinnamon toast crunch, but it was like tiny pebbles. I thought it was gonna be real nice, bro. That shit is soggy in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah?
It was. I can't stand soggy cereal. Like as soon as I pour the milk, it's like a race to go eat it. You know, I'm not putting my bowl there. My stepbrother would like microwave the milk.
that's weird.
He would
That's
microwave
weird.
the milk, in the bowl and then put his cereal and then just go crazy.
I can kind of see the vision.
I think it's
don't
like
know,
a
that's weird,
European
that's weird.
thing. I have no idea. I'm not
European.
a culture.
I'm European. I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Well, I'm not European, but like background.
Yeah, okay.
Background.
Yeah, you could ask your dad, and he doesn't recall doing that.
Never heating up milk to eat cereal in it. I do fuck with the cinnamon toast crunch though.
Yeah, but not the little pebbles. That shit.
The pebbles get that on my
Soggy
face.
immediately. It's
I'm
like
not
worse than
gonna
Rice
sit here.
Krispies.
I'm not gonna sit here and start eating dog food. In the bowl. Come on, with hot milk. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Just give it to the dog straight up. Okay, I'm not gonna take that.
Man, I'll tell you much about my elementary school experience. I kind of like made friends. I have no memory of how I made these friends. Like it kind of just came to be. I think I started to like memorize things once I was like in grade 1, maybe. Kindergarten, I only remember like the smell of the kindergarten class.
Ooh, okay.
And like the colors, but I don't remember. I remember like I had to write my family name and I had trouble because La Jeunesse, it's like such a fucking long family name.
Yeah. Especially like you're talking kindergarten, right?
I'm talking kindergarten, bro.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell
I was
that
gonna
yet.
say if you up to 6th grade, you don't know how to spell your last name. It's
No,
not looking good.
It's not about it. I remember like, yeah, I just remember the smell. But elementary school, I just had a ton of friends, and I remember like I think I mentioned it earlier in the first podcast. Like we would show up with like colored shirts and just make teams, or like our teams would be our class, I think.
Okay.
So
Like a
kind of
color
like
clash
it was
type
kind of like an NBA draft, bro. You were wearing a color and you had no idea who your team is yet, you know?
Okay, but this was like for like outside sports, like during recess type
No,
stuff?
this is
or-
like first day of school and we all have colors, so we're easily
Oh,
identifiable.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
see that.
basically I made friends somehow, some way, a whole group of just dogs. And we had this thing
Everybody
called
dogs.
everybody
dogs.
we're constantly playing soccer. I suck intense at soccer. We had some pro players. And plus, like, the thing is, my first language is French, right?
Yeah.
So this is my first time hanging out with like English kids,
Okay.
and I'm turning into them, and
You're
a
turning,
lot
like,
of
right into them.
well,
like,
I'm in kindergarten,
morphing
bro.
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm morphing, bro. Because
You evolving.
the thing is, in French, I already had difficulty like talking or reading.
Yeah.
Even at kindergarten, grade 1, I had a bit of difficulty, and then English kind of took over, and like that started getting difficult until grade 5. I was like, okay, I can handle myself now.
Well, you have to give it to yourself. At the same time, you're 5 years old, right? Like you're off of one language going into a school where most of the people there speak another language.
Yo, being
come on.
bilingual is a disorder. It's
Hey,
if you're
it's a
Quebecois,
positive though.
if
It's
you're
a positive.
Quebecois, bro, it's hard making a sentence sometimes when you're like bilingual but suck at both of them. That's really who I am.
You just mix and match. And
I
it
suck
just
at
becomes
both,
a third
yeah.
language afterwards.
I like did a math equation with the languages kind of thing. I mixed it up.
Okay.
But yeah, we would do this thing called the doggy pile at the end of every recess. We just all call it. It's usually after a game of soccer. Usually would be like the MVP of the game and doggy pile him.
Oh, you don't
And
wanna
the
be that
competition
person.
is just tackle. You don't want to be the
You don't
person
wanna
that
be
get
that
doggy
person.
piled. And basically we'd tackle him, and then we'd all just all start jumping on each other, and we'd be like at least, oh my god, we'd be so many. Like we were a lot of boys.
Like a good 20-30?
I'd say at least 25.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
7-8-year-olds just fucking just piled. We get yelled at. We'll get yelled at but for it.
But you
So
got
like
the
by
good
grade 5
10,
or 6, we were we had to retire that.
But you got the good 10-15 seconds before the teacher would come.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
wouldn't.
so you're safe
We'd
to-
make sure we'd be like in a safe spot, like behind a module. We'd hide behind it
Yeah,
and just
one of those like little park monuments, like
a little
with
something.
the monkey bars and the slide. I really like that. Did you ever play was it like Sandman tag or something? Where pretty much like you were, whenever the tag would go onto the like playground, he would have to close his eyes if he was on, but if he was on the ground, he can open his eyes because he's on the sand. That's why they call it sand. You never played that?
That doesn't ring any bells, honestly. We played like Cowboy. This was this game in the gym room, and basically we'd have like the blue mattresses that fold, right?
Yeah.
We'd make them stand up so we can all hide behind it. And
Okay.
at like the end and in the middle, there's a chair for someone that has, it's like red light, green light, basically.
Okay.
But this time there's
Obstacles you can hide
obstacles
behind.
you can hide behind.
Okay.
And basically the trick is to not get caught and not be seen. And if they after they take it off, they see you, they have to like imitate shooting you, I think.
Ooh.
I think that's what it was. And we'd be like, bang, you're dead,
Okay.
cowboy. So just that shit was fun.
On
Is
some
there any
high
other
noon.
games
Yeah,
that you
okay.
I think dodgeball, I was getting smooth with it.
Oh, dodgeball.
I
Oh.
felt like I was like an elastic, bro. I could just I would jump everywhere. I think I'd like hit my knee
But I feel like at the
a
same
million
time,
times.
like the people we were playing against weren't really like all athletes. You know what I mean? Like we were in a small school, but we pretty much like everyone in our grade was kind of athletic to a certain point, but not like going to go do like other sports on the outside, you know? So
Okay.
the dodgeball level wasn't really that difficult. At high school level, I felt like, but I just dogged on everybody. Purely dogged. I feel like I was so like I felt like, you know, catching the balls, dodging them, throwing them. Like I had a good speed and like I had a good power behind it.
Yeah,
but
I
like I
had
feel like
shit aim.
aiming was like, you know, you're tossing a coin and it hits or don't. But it's 50-50, you know, that's a good chance. That's a good
Yeah, I had some
percentage.
mediocre hits in dodgeball, honestly. Like I felt like I got a few good snipes.
Yeah.
But aiming is
yeah.
tough, bro. It depends all on the ball and how you grip it, bro. There'd be some people that like it'd be like these
The foam
honestly
ones.
not the foam ones, the
Yeah.
red foam ones, and they like grab whatever is on the cover, the plastic, they like squeeze it so they get a good grip, and
Like
then
you take
just
some of the air out
oh my god,
and you would frisbee throw that.
yeah.
And the
Okay.
teachers would always say, "Don't do that because like it breaks the balls."
I
But
would try
who
to shrink the
listens?
ball.
Who listens? No one ever listens.
At that point, it's like if you tell us not to do it, we're doing
We're
it.
gonna do
Honestly,
it.
we're
Come
like
on,
we
bro.
we saw how efficient that is. I would squeeze the ball into a smaller ball and just
Exactly. And
I feel like I never whipped it well.
it would
though.
always be that same excuse of like, this expensive. You know, the balls, they're all expensive. Like at the time, you know, I didn't really give a shit, but now it's like, hey, yo, shit's kind of actually expensive for real.
The older you get, like the more you think about it, it's like that's a tiny part of the subject, and we're just kids like chewing on a soccer ball.
What you got in your mouth? Why do you have a foam ball that other kids are sweating on in your mouth? Why are you doing that? But
I've
people
seen
do it.
that. I think I've witnessed that.
You did?
I think maybe I don't know. The grossest part when you'd be getting hit in the face with a dodgeball because you know that shit is just dirty.
I had a pair
Like
of
I would
glasses.
get, I thought I got, yeah, I had glasses by 6th grade too. But the worst part was like you get hit and like you just have gym dust all over your fucking sweaty face. It'd be disgusting. But then like it starts stinging because even the foam ones stung. Come on,
Yeah,
they stung.
yeah. I feel like not. I was kind of not necessarily like scared of playing with the like plastic ones, like the regular dodgeballs.
Right.
But when you would get hit by someone
does hurt.
who's putting in some power behind it, you didn't want to at that
That's
age. At least by me, like I didn't want that at all.
that's like high school.
Yeah,
High school, it gets to like those balls, and then like in high school we'd be together, and like I remember having gym classes was like sec 3 versus sec 5, and there'd be a sec 5 that just got a good throw, and you
Oh
just
my
hear
God.
it ding. You just
Ding.
hear it.
afar, like someone at the corner of the gym class just gets hit, but you can hear it all the way at the other end.
There's an echo to it. There's really like everyone like the energy shifts, and that's just scary.
Everybody just circles around that one guy, just asking.
Everyone just looks at them, they're always limping, even though the
Limping.
guy hit in the head.
Yeah,
they're
guy
like
hit in the head,
limping.
he's limping.
Your leg don't work no more.
No.
Like what?
No, that's some good head. Whoa,
It's a good
whoa.
headshot. That's
a good
That's a
headshot.
numb.
I had a pair of glasses. I was just, you know, at the same time, I'm not really that blind.
Yep.
I just don't know. Like, I guess I kind of got used to wearing glasses. So whenever I would go to gym class, I forgot who did it, but boom, threw curveball Nothing but straight gas. No curveball.
All gas,
right
no
into
brakes.
my face. Those glasses in half. In half on the ground.
Ooh.
And it's like at the same time, you know, you didn't pay for those. It's like, you know, your dad or your mom paid for it. But then like you gotta go tell them what happened.
You gotta
It's
go
like,
tell
okay,
them.
now we gotta go get a new pair of glasses. At the time you don't really know about like the prices and stuff. But now it's like, okay.
You don't worry. You worried about the fact that you got hit in the head and metal broke apart on your face.
I didn't even worry about me getting hurt. It was more about the glasses at that point.
Okay.
Because I was good. Again, the balls weren't really that hard. Like you get thrown in the face. It's like, okay, you're a little bit dazed for like a good 2-3 seconds.
At least minimum.
But it's the glasses.
Yeah.
Bro, what are you gonna do? You've already had some glasses
I've
breaking.
had glasses. I think in elementary school, I think in like grade 5, I started having glasses and I didn't know how to really take care of them. So like gym class comes and we're playing something. I think it was dodgeball, honestly, or like free for all dodgeball. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get hit in the face. Let me take my glasses off. Fully like open, just right on a bench. And then like at the end of it, and we play dodgeball. At the end of the dodgeball game, I go to get my glasses and that shit, someone sat on them, bro. It's like a zigzag at this point.
We know who it was. We know who it was.
We know who it was,
We're not
but
gonna say it. We're
I
gonna,
didn't
like-
even tell my parents I knew who it was.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Gonna pursue them in court. Sue their parents.
bro, I don't get suing culture in America. They're crazy about that a little bit, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's because we're Canadian and we don't witness that, so we maybe like not see the importance of it. But
Probably
like people are
happens around
suing over some.
here. Oh yeah, over nothing.
I saw a TikTok of a 80-year-old Karen getting arrested for like telling us a handicap with their service dog to fuck off, and like the dog is fake.
Oh no way.
And
Okay,
she
it's one
called
of
the police.
like he barking for the dog and stuff like that.
No. It's actually real. It's actually real. It's like a real Karen, 80-year-old. She called the cops because, or she got the call. The cops called on her. I have no idea. But basically, there was a service dog and a handicapped, and she was like, "Show me your ID" and stuff like that. She was just being a Karen, and she got arrested. And it's just like seeing a Karen get arrested.
Feels good. It feels good sometimes.
She was like, "I'm taking him to court. He's faking it or something like that." And a Karen getting locked up.
But the dog was actually a service dog.
Yeah, it's a real service dog. It's just like, bro, she's just
ID.
nosy as a motherfucker, bro. There's people like that, and it's disgusting.
You want the dog to pull out a wallet, pull out his ID card. Here's my date of birth and everything when I got certified.
Here's my certificate, my degree. I'm a head of security, bro.
What do you expect at that point? Come on. Well, like maybe they have the papers for like the dog, you know, so you can bring it into buildings and stuff.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
but when a civilian asks you to
Like,
show ID, you don't have
gotta
to.
fucking do that shit.
You don't have to. So that's even part of the issue. Honestly, it's just crazy that a Karen would not be minding her own business. I'm kind of due for a refill. What you
kind of
thinking?
refilling? Okay, I'm gonna, as we
So
Quebecers say, je vais le caler. Okay.
Okay. Gabriel is currently chugging his beach day every day. I don't have a timer going. Damn. Gabriel appears to be knocked out. His eyes are rolling back.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I am now sitting in heaven. Whoa, are you Jesus? Hello? Hello? You cut your hair? You're a
We'll be
ginger
right
now?
back. We are back. We are refilled. We're chilling. One last thing I want to mention about elementary school is the fact that we saw paranormal activity at like in grade 5, and that shit spooked me forever. I think that is the reason why I was so scared of horror. Is I saw paranormal activity at like maybe 9 years old. It's kind of scary.
I have to say,
It's a little spooky.
I was one of those kids that was also traumatized by a horror movie when I was younger. My mom was watching, because my mom was a big horror fanatic.
Okay.
So she would watch a lot of horror movies. So just came down when I was supposed to be sleeping. I was on the second floor.
Okay.
Came down and I was kind of like peering over the stairs, you know, like the railing, like just looking over
Oof.
from the stairs. And
Yeah.
I saw that she was asleep, so I was like, I was still hearing some noise. I came down the stairs, and me honestly, I was kind of light on my feet, so
Your little
stealthy, ninja,
Silent
100%, 100%. Like
in the
I mean,
darkness.
no one can hear me. Even now to this day, I can probably like jump from a two-story building, and you won't
You
even
got
hear
that
me.
soft landing.
Oh, soft landing, soft landing. That perk is in me.
I feel like you could legitimately become a ninja if you tried.
Oh,
I mean, you already have.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
You
I'm gonna get
have
the hair longer, then tied into a bun, right? A hair bun, just because I'm
Look
going
like
ninja
Fruit
mode
Ninja.
on everybody. I'm going ninja mode. I've been making Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Video games.
he got the hair bun.
Video games, man.
He got the hair bun.
Video games. Yeah. So basically, I got incredibly spooked by Paranormal Activity, and some shit that I can relate to about your mother watching a lot of horror movies is this one time I had a nightmare. I think I dreamt of like the Marshmallow Man from what the fuck is it called? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yeah.
I was gonna say Goosebumps. Goosebumps is another solid spooky thing that I loved,
The books were
but
good.
got kind of scared of. Cause I don't know why I was so scared of monsters, bro. But seeing Goosebumps covers, real good ones, would be like a little frightening.
Damn, it'd be like, damn, you looking at it,
So-
it's like, whoa.
After the, you do see that
Whoa.
after like a little math test, like 2 + 5, and you're like 9. You see that little Goosebumps, and you're like, oof. You feel a little dizzy, a little
Who's
nauseous.
trying
You
to
get a
read
little
this at
spooked.
this age? Who
Yeah,
trying
I'm not trying to look
this?
at that. I'm trying to look at Thomas the Train,
You know what I mean?
seeing where he going to. But Paranormal Activity, and then I saw The Conjuring during a sleepover, and all that spooked me.
Yeah.
But in video game era, I remember booting up World at War Zombies, because I discovered Call
Ooh.
of Duty at Call of Duty 2. My older cousin showed it to me, so I discovered Call of Duty pretty early. But at this time, World at War already exists. I'm like 8 years old, and I booted up World at Wars, and I played multiplayer a bit, or mostly the campaign, honestly.
The campaign was fire for World at War. Like
Fire.
you start up in like in the
It's actually like
Ja-
war. It's
Japanese area and like blindfold off, and you see one of your commandments, like your army
it's
fellow
nuts. It's
guy,
nuts.
just get his neck, boom,
Gone.
gone.
What I would appreciate about World at War 2 was like the Easter eggs, bro. There was I think it was like Beach Day, D-Day. There was a mission, and if you jumped in enough ponds, or like in a special code, like you unlocked the ray gun during the campaign.
Oh, I've never done
I
that.
have to show you. Like it was on YouTube. It was a real cool Easter egg. You just jumped in ponds, and at some point there was an earthquake, and like Egyptian statues were like
Oh
surface
wow.
from the ground, and like 3 ray guns are there.
3?
3 at least. So that was my introduction to a ray gun, right? So I'm like, okay. Then I hear about zombies, because I'm looking at ray gun tutorial, how to get the ray gun in Call of Duty Zombies, and I hear about zombies, so I boot it up. Mind you, I'm 8 years old. I do believe I've seen Paranormal Activity at this point in my life. Maybe not, but I've seen a horror movie or two, and that shit's has spooked me enough goosebumps that I've avoided to read. And I boot up World at War, and the environment is so scary as an 8-year-old.
At that age, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
hearing the groans of the zombies, just and I don't know. I saw an arm, and I just clicked right out. I clicked right out. I was like, I am not fucking with that.
Yeah, I
The thing is
waited.
gonna eat me alive, and I'm gonna lose it.
I waited to the point where like you would almost die, or the zombie would like get close to you. That's when I would pause and just, I'm out. I'm out.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Bet.
I'm not playing this anymore. But again, at that age, you know, at that age, like I started playing it when I was like at least 1.5.
Okay.
You know, 1.5. I was kind of like I was already a chef, Gordon Ramsay style. You know, I won.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Certified assassin at least 3 years old. Because I was training for 2 years time.
Okay.
From 1 year old, because again, certified chef at 1 year old. 3 years
course.
old, assassin, right? But then I was like, okay, I'm gonna kind of go a little bit easier. I'm going to just become a gamer. So up until that time, I game. That's
You just
it.
gamed.
But I got on my sidelines. I got assassin and chef. Chef at 1 years old, and at 3 years old, I was an assassin.
Of course.
You
What
cannot-
the
you
fuck are
can't-
you talking about?
You can't. You can't ask how many bodies I got. And we're not talking about the other type of bodies. We're talking about
Yeah, we ain't talking about that. We ain't on the OnlyFans yet.
No,
I mean, it's coming,
we ain't
but
on that. Hey,
never.
you gonna sign up
No.
on that? That's you.
I don't think I can post a picture of my toes feeling good about myself.
No.
My toes ugly.
Okay.
My toes ugly.
Okay.
I feel like if you got some pretty toes and you can make some money off of it, like, fucking go for it, man. Why not?
Yeah.
If you can finesse the system, I mean,
Hey,
just get
wait.
some weird, random, horny guys that you could just text. Never see them in IRL. Put your toes out, bro.
Put your
Get some
toes
money.
out.
Put your toes out,
Put the
please.
toes on the screen.
Chat. Let's see some toes.
People make money off that.
It's kind of like it's a backhand slap because it's like money's so easy though. But it's
What can you do?
like
Okay, some people
What
take the
can you-
easy way out, and they're making it.
yeah,
They're making it.
that's what hurts when you're grinding, just working at a shitty fast food joint. That hurts knowing people selling toe picks, and I got ugly toes that I can't
Making
benefit making
millions.
money off of.
Making millions. You just gotta shave like the hairy bits off. Cut your
Oof.
toenails.
But bring it back to video games. Who was like your favorite of Call of Duty Zombies, like character, or what's your favorite map? What's your like? Tell us what was Gabriel grinding when you finally discovered Nazi zombies, or just Call of Duty Zombies? Because at some point they changed it, you know.
I would say again, like I started with zombies on World at War, same as you, right?
Okay.
World at War, really liked it. Again, I kind of got spooked because of that age that I was when it came out. But I would say like where I really got into it wasn't even like Black Ops Zombies, because I played some Black Ops Zombies. But it was mainly like Kino de Toten, 5. 5 was a good map.
Five was
I remember
crazy.
that glitch
I
where,
had difficulty
that
with that
glitch
map.
where you would like knife the
Oh
bottom
yes.
of the. Yeah, exactly. You would knife it. You would build like the first 2 wood, kind of like jump, and then you would jump on the table, and the zombies wouldn't be
I
able to
remember
get
that
to
one.
you.
I remember that one.
5 I liked. Other than that, I didn't really play the other maps, but I really got into it when Black Ops 2 came out.
Okay.
Transit.
So at this point we're what, like 14, 13 us?
I mean, no, even younger, like 12,
Black Ops 2, you're right. 12, 11 at least
12,
minimum.
11.
You're right. Yeah, no, I think I was grade 6 because I remember my friend Zachary posting a picture of him with the Black Ops 2 copy. He was like the first one to get it out of the friend group. Oh,
And
elementary school.
you feel cool
Bruh,
about it too.
well, it was on Facebook and
It
like
says
props to the
18
man.
plus
This
on
ain't
it.
no
It
this.
says
This is
18
just I
plus
love the
on that
man.
game, and you 12 years old. Your parents like, yeah, we gonna get it for you.
It's
We're gonna
fucking
get it for you.
awesome. I was jealous. I think I got it the day after, but I remember I think he brought the case without the disc to the school, and we just looked at it and we were like, oh, because we weren't on the computers. We didn't have no cell phones
Console.
yet. So seeing that on Facebook was like, oh my
Whoa,
god.
you cool. You cool.
Yeah. I miss the man. But more about video games. I remember playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 so fucking much with my cousin that the CD broke.
I didn't even tell you. What
This
my
was on the
favorite map
original
was.
Xbox. Yeah, what's your favorite map?
Um,
Okay, wait.
Die Rise. Zombies Black Ops 2. No one liked that map because it was just the rooftops.
That is a sketchy one, but I love the PDW on that one.
yeah.
That was fun.
Yep,
But why? Why? Tell me more.
I don't know. It just felt cool jumping from like.
That
First of all,
that is fun. That is like a new way of making a map because a map is usually just long, and now you're just jumping.
you have to jump from building
That's
to
like
building.
a part. You know what?
Parkour.
That is an honorable mention, at least in my list.
Okay, Mob the Dead 2, Fire.
I didn't get that DLC.
Oh no! Oh
Mm-mm.
my god! One of the
I think
best,
I got it.
best maps.
I did play it though. I don't remember how.
Maybe at someone's house or something.
Probably. I played it though.
But video games.
Actually, I did. Mom of the Dead is Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. Yeah.
Okay, I'm a fucking liar then. I played it. I had Nuketown. I had all of the Black Ops 2
Why are you
zombie
lying,
maps.
bro?
I'm a liar.
Why are you lying on podcast?
Because You know, the five phrases, fade and hope.
Fan
A little bit.
all the
But
way to 5.
you know what? What is my favorite map?
What's your favorite map? I'm gonna hate you if it's like a very bad map.
I forget the name. The bow and arrows in Black Ops 3. I don't remember the map of that, but
Whoa, wow.
that is one of my favorites.
I know what you're talking about, cause I played it too. Which one was your favorite bow?
I think it would be lightning.
Lightning was good. I really liked the either the fire or the wolves.
The wolves also. The wolves I did love as much as I loved all of them though. But there was only like 2 of them that I kind of knew by heart, so I only had been between wolf or lightning. Those were the ones I knew by heart.
Fire. Fire was like this is.
Is it fire the one you had to throw the arrows in a tower?
Yeah, until it's burnt, and some of them you have to hit like the jumping pad or something, and then shoot it midway while you're in air. And at that time, I felt like good about myself because again, I was like
I'm too nervous to do that shit, bro. I'm trying to kill the zombies and panicking trying to do this. Couldn't do it.
No, you can't do it.
Nah.
No, I did it, but like everybody at that point would already have their bows, and I'd be like still trying to do it sometimes just to get that upgrade because I feel like that was one of the most difficult ones because you had the wolves where you just stand there and let you eat the stuff and stuff. What there was also like the dragons too, right? Like on the walls that you had to feed.
Yeah, those were the dogs. I think those were just for the bows.
Okay, to unlock.
Oh,
the
they're
bows
dragons
first.
actually. Mob of the Dead, they're dogs. Yeah,
they're dogs.
I think they were just getting the bows or something, or I think it was part of the wolf.
No, I remember. I think it was to first initially unlock the bows.
You're right.
Mob of the Dead. It was the wolves to unlock the tomahawk, or you would just charge and it would just like hit multiple zombies.
Right.
Clear that easily.
Right. Of course.
A whole round, you wouldn't even have to use bullets, and you can just like throw it, throw it. I felt like it was just broken. Like if you're not doing dogs efficiently and you don't have it completed at least round 6 or 7, come on, bro. What are you doing?
You're right. You're right. What about cartoons and movies, man? What would you watch in elementary school? What are you watching at this point? I'm watching, I think my favorite movie was probably Karate Kid with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan. That was one of my favorite movies at this point. Okay. Justin Bieber, Never Say Never, was low-key fire. I was an underground Justin Bieber fan.
Okay, so
I was one of those kids pretending like, yo fuck that guy.
That's not good.
I did love some Justin Bieber when I was.
No, Justin Bieber, he was.
I love Justin Bieber. I got little secrets, but Never Say Never was fired. Jaden Smith, the ending is so classic. He finally just wins, like the ending fight with the big bully in the blue suit, I think.
Broken foot or whatever.
Broken foot gets healed. The magic was real cool, and then he imitates the cobra. Yeah. Anyways, spoiler alert: the movie's out for like a real long time.
Well, was it the cobra or the crane? Because he went like into that stance.
I don't know, but it was a cobra that he learned that from. No, I'm not entirely sure. I think it was a crane.
Oh, maybe.
There's that, or else Christmas movie wise, The Grinch was with what's his name?
Oh yeah,
I forgot my names now.
The Grinch with
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, with him, right?
Yeah, with him. with him. We remember Jim Carrey.
I
knew it was a J.
One of the best actors, in my opinion.
Minimum. Like he's top. He's up there. He's at least one of them.
He's up there. 100%.
He's interesting though. I wish we saw more of him.
Well, more of him. He's getting older.
Yeah, but it is nice seeing him turn into his artistic self. Like he's painting.
Oh, he's painting.
He's just painting.
I can see him doing that.
And it's a lot about I don't know, just society as a whole, I guess, that he experienced as being a famous actor and comedian. But yeah, The Grinch, he nailed it on the spot. And I hear there's rumors that they're making a second one, and I don't want to believe it because I saw it on Facebook. When I'm searching, yeah, with him, because it's the Jim Carrey part 2, and they're saying it's like the first time that we ever see like a new story about the Grinch, because it's always how the Grinch stole Christmas.
Yeah, it always ends up the same thing.
Same plot. So this time is like the second time for the first time we're seeing a new Grinch, and I don't want to believe it, but like the 9-year-old in me is like so pumped because it looks real. I did search it, and like there are like I don't know how you can prove that a movie is coming or being made. I don't know if there's pictures, but they got somehow proof that Grinch 2 is coming, and I'm peeing my pants over it.
Yeah.
So what are you peeing your pants over? What kind of movies?
My parents would get a lot of the at the time cassettes. We had a VCR player, right?
Okay.
Or VHS. So I think it was VHS. With the tapes, right? Put it in, boom, play it, and or whatever it was.
Yep. Cassette players.
I remember just watching a lot of old movies. My favorite.
His favorite.
I would have to say, so rough to even try to remember. But cartoon wise, I would just remember coming back from school. Johnny Test.
Okay.
Again, Bakugan.
Johnny Test is one of the top tiers.
Top tier.
As a Canadian kid, I don't think they have those in the States, right? They don't have Johnny Test in the States.
Sure.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
Canadian Johnny Test at least was fire. I watched the French version though, which was kind of cringe.
Oh no, English for me.
Yeah,
English
I know.
For me. It was 16.
But bling bling is bling bling in French or English. You know what I'm talking about? Like he's bling bling.
Come on. 16 as well.
16 is also up there, bro. That is on my notepad. I'm starting to think you looked at my notepad while I was peeing over there in the bathroom. You reading my mind exactly.
Did you actually have that written down?
Look at it. Johnny Test.
Oh shit! Oh my god! For real?
Right there, bro.
For real. No, 16 was fire. Like I remember even seeing the zombie episode, and I was like, "Wow, that was good." That was good.
Yeah. The zombie episode was superior, but mostly 16 like made me excited to be older.
Yeah.
I think when we're younger, we always had a desire to become older, and that at some point it stops.
Yeah, and I want to be younger again.
yeah, exactly. It kind of vice versa type of effect. But as a younger kid, 16, I'm like, yo, I want to hang just in the mall drinking lemonade. Bro, what is it about just shows that have food that you just want to try so damn badly? Like, I wasn't a big SpongeBob guy when I was growing up, but even now I watch it and I'm like, yo, I want a Krabby Patty.
You never watched SpongeBob. Don't even say you were never a big SpongeBob fan.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't know it existed. I only saw it on backpacks.
You just didn't like it.
SpongeBob, I only saw it on backpacks. That's all I knew about SpongeBob, is that he was famous.
No.
I'm not a SpongeBob.
Fire.
I've been watching it on Netflix. Each time I wake up and I'm like, I don't know what to do. SpongeBob.
And you like it?
I like it.
Imagine you as a kid.
That's what I'm saying.
Good.
Like we watching that after recording the podcast type beat.
Yeah, we're gonna go on that.
Yeah.
SpongeBob. One of my favorite episodes for that was actually the like a Christmas special where it'll be snowing and it'll go into Sandy's little house.
Okay.
And she's hibernating, right? Because she ate so much. And like she's hibernating, she's like big, but not even big. Like she's just like brolic.
Okay.
So she's sleeping, and SpongeBob and Patrick, I don't even know why they thought about doing it. I don't remember, but they just go into the place and they're fucking around with each other. You know, they're hitting each other and shit.
Why not? You know.
And then it wakes her up, and she comes out, and she's just mad. And I remember one of the best quotes was like. She called Patrick a pinhead, and then Patrick was there. It changed his whole entire face, made it to something funny. It's like, who are you calling pinhead? And then she just grabbed him, ripped his head off, or like the top of his head, and like threw him away.
Yeah. Oh my god, I would have freaked out over that.
It was good.
That sounds fire. So you were still on those Canadian, because I feel like SpongeBob was more American. I don't know. I didn't witness it that much in my lifetime. I guess Teletoon didn't cover SpongeBob, or maybe it was
it's on like YTV or something.
Because what shocks me is that my girlfriend watched it, but she watched it in French. So I'm wondering, like, if she
YTV?
was able to watch it in
Could
French.
be YTV in French.
I was probably not on YTV. I was on Teletoon. That's where I was on. So I don't think they had
Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon was a big one.
Nickelodeon.
What else? The Disney Channel.
I'm not sure if I was on Nickelodeon, but I did see Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Ooh.
That was
Oh, that's you. You was in it.
Mr. Mosby. I was in there. Yeah.
You was in it.
That was cool. When I was at my age, I was like, yo, that's me. That's alternate universe me. Is something I think about all the time now.
Alternate universe.
Just,
Yeah.
I just asked my girlfriend, bro. She knows I won't shut up about it. Alternate universe me is everywhere.
Yeah, just all over the place. You.
'Cause I'm thinking about life. You know what makes life, and alternate universe
You
is
could
definitely
be.
out
You
there.
could be in any like
Anywhere, any.
direction of your life. You know, anywhere whatsoever. You could have been a chef. You could be this. Could be that. Just in this lifetime. How much time do you got? You know, what you choose is what you're gonna be.
Exactly.
You can't be everything at once. Hey, maybe you can.
I mean, what about that Asian guy that's a professional doctor, military veteran,
Oh my god,
and firefighter? He is a living proof of that one though.
Oh, he did everything. But like, it's not even like
David Goggins cannot talk disrespectfully to that man.
No, David Goggins can still talk, right? Because David Goggins,
David Goggins, he will talk.
He's out there. He's running on Mars barefoot. You know what you doing over there? How did you get there in the first place? You can't really say nothing about him. Big respect to that guy, honestly. Hey, he's showing everybody you can push. You can push for it.
That's
shifter.
Yeah, you're getting a little sleepy on me.
Well, I've got a little nappy doodle before.
So I just want to congratulate you on your achievement recently going on of quitting marijuana, quitting that dank.
Whoa. Feel better.
Yeah.
Feel better.
Yeah,
honestly.
I've done it. I've done a month off, life improving, and then I've just been reducing ever since I started school.
But I'm not only thinking of a month off. Like I just
yeah, lifetime thing.
Yeah, take it out of my life because like you know, it feels good, but I feel like it's just mind numbing. You know, like what else you got working up in your brain? Just nothing. It just closes everything off.
Yeah,
like it feels good in the moment.
I feel like you
much else, you know.
I feel like you do need to think about other things, and weed kind of, for me at least, it gets me super zoned into one thing. It doesn't,
which is what we play.
Could be helpful. Like I do now. I use weed. I smoke weed just for like writing notes and like writing podcast notes, thinking stand-up comedy jokes. That's what I use it for because I'm zoomed in on that, and I'm like, what if I do this? What if I do that? But generally, like, you don't want to be high all day, bro. You got to think about the next thing, what you're gonna do from a week of now, what you want to do in your lifetime, what do you want to try out. And like weed is one of those things that kind of numbs out those thoughts.
Everything.
Which I guess for some people could be therapeutic. I mean, at some point I did go a little heavy with it.
Some people, I mean, could have the excuse of saying like they got a lot of shit going on in their lives. You know what I mean? So they use it and it's like they forget about most of that
thing is when
shit.
you're in a hole, bro.
When you're in a hole. When you're in a hole. What are you gonna do? You're in a hole, bro. What you gonna do?
Hotbox it.
Hotbox the hole.
Hotbox the hole.
Hotbox the hole. So I'm gonna go peek over the hole.
I'm gonna tell the pizza delivery man just to drop off the pizza in the hole, bro. Just
dude, hey, throw it in there.
Hey, you see where the chimney is at? It's actually not a chimney, bro. It's my hole just hotboxed out.
He can like throw the pizza in and take a picture of it because you know when the big guy take a picture of what exactly. And
it's just me looking up like a squirrel, like a spook squirrel, just
holding the help me hand, and then but they just all leave every single time.
I got it.
No one helps you.
Yeah.
Until that one Asian guy who was a firefighter army, he came to save you.
Thank God he was there, bro, because he's actually doing a new thing now where he's like becoming a superhero. Like he's gonna be like the first to make it real.
Okay.
Like he Iron Man.
Iron Man. Do you?
I would do it if I had the money. If you're Bruce Wayne level, like can we just talk about the Dark Knight? Like that's for me that is top tier Bruce Wayne.
Peak Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, yeah, Bruce Wayne and Batman.
But it was like Ben Affleck. I feel it was Ben Affleck. Like Batman, I was like, okay.
That one's lame. I hate the voice changer.
Okay, yeah.
I hate that.
Who else? Who's the older one? Like Batman.
I know
who
you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I forget his name. He was in the McDonald movie. He's Beetlejuice. I forget his name. Jamie, could you pull that up real quick?
Yeah, Jamie, where's Jamie at?
Where Jamie at? Jamie
that
is
up.
in the left hand of Gabriel's hand. The left
Jamie
hand of
coming
Gabriel.
right now.
We're talking about Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton is
Ben Clooney, or what's his
What?
name? George Clooney.
George Clooney was Batman. I didn't know about that one.
In the old Batman and Robin.
The old Batman and Robins. Okay, I don't know. I definitely haven't seen that one, but I have seen Michael
You've
Keaton
never seen this movie right here?
with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Is that him? Okay, I've seen it. I didn't know that was George.
Yeah,
That's
it was
George
him.
Clooney.
That's George Clooney.
I don't even know who
Younger.
George Clooney is. Either
You don't
than
know him
Batman
then.
now.
You don't know him then.
I don't know him.
I would say like he's second place.
Who?
George Clooney.
Okay, who's first?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Who's third?
his name? Christian Bale.
Because I'll tell you who. I'll tell you what. We're talking about Batman as a whole, as in Bruce Wayne and Batman. We're not just talking about the Batman kind of thing.
Okay.
Because, you know, some people like to say Andrew Garfield's a better Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire's a better Spider-Man. Or actually, I think it's vice versa, no? Am I tripping?
Yeah, better Spider-Man for Andrew Garfield.
Garfield, better
he was
Peter
just a cool
Parker.
kid.
Yeah, you're right.
He's
You're
not a
right.
nerd, like,
You're
come on,
right.
bro.
You're right.
He was
Yeah.
skateboarding around. Since when does Peter
And
Parker
he got cool
skateboard?
hair.
Cool hair. He had the Riz too a little bit.
Didn't he have a girlfriend?
He didn't, but like he was rizzing girls
But
up.
like but he still killed Mary Jane.
Not Mary Jane.
So that
Gwen.
is in like Gwen, right? Gwen Stacy.
He's a
That
back
is
broken.
That is kind of some bad riz. That is not good.
He rizzed her up to the grave.
Oh, no, don't do that. But yeah. So basically, for me, Batman.
Which one?
I would say number one is definitely so far The Dark Knight, especially as the Dark Knight series as a whole.
Yeah.
Seeing the development, like we still got to see the Batman 2 and perhaps a 3 to fairly judge, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as of now, 2023, what is it? September 24th. Second is the because first is Christian Bale. Second is the Twilight Man.
Oh,
Twilight.
Edward. What's his name? Man?
Is his name really Edward?
Stacy, bring it up. Or Jamie.
Jamie,
come on.
Jamie, Michael.
Robert
Pattinson. He is a good Batman so far.
He was okay.
He's okay. It's definitely like
more.
I do need to see more. I need to see more as Bruce Wayne, but it is interesting to see it. But it's really like cinematic masterpiece.
But emo. Like when he was Bruce Wayne, he was just like sad the whole entire time.
Yeah, which is a little boring, but like he's new to it, right? Like he's still like 19 or something like that or no, it's like his first or second year of being Batman.
He's not like 19 because he was like training in martial arts in the mountains or something, you know?
Yeah, but that's Christian Bale canon. Is this new canon?
That's every
canon?
Batman. That's every Batman. It's canon. It's just in the lore. Batman going out, Bruce Wayne learning from what's his name? It's Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul.
That doesn't ring any bells, honestly.
He was like the martial arts, like he was just like the leader of that group.
Okay.
And there was like this pond of like magic acid that he would always go into, and it would make him younger.
What? Okay.
And you can resurrect people.
And what Batman is
dead.
this though? Comic?
It could.
It looks like comic
no,
book.
it's in the Dark Knight as well. In the first one.
Really? Okay.
The first one, he's the
is that
villain.
who the Liam Neeson is playing? Who's Liam Neeson playing?
Liam Neeson?
Isn't he in the? No, I'm talking about the Dark Knight Rises. Is the first one? The first one with Christian Bale.
The one with Bane, and then like there's a girl, Talia al Ghul.
Okay. Okay. We're talking about Bane movie. So
the Bane one.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm following now.
Yeah, but you know Red Hood, Robin.
Yeah.
He got resurrected in that pool of acid.
Okay.
Relied to that clan. Ra's al Ghul.
I see. All right, so with our favorite Batmans in the clear, minus Christian Bale and I forget his name, Batman.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. It's second is George Clooney, you said?
Yeah, George Clooney.
Who's your Christian Bale first?
Christian
okay,
Bale.
we
I'm
both
giving
agree
it
with
to
that.
Christian
We both agree.
For the homies.
But I gotta say, some things that are real nice about weed, although it is like you know, it stops you from thinking of other things as we were previously talking about, like movies and being outside is just top tier activities. Like,
Intensified.
I gotta tell you, my favorite movie nowadays, high or not high, is This Is the End with Seth Rogen, James Franco,
That's funny.
Jonah Hill, Craig Robinson. That is like one of my top movies. It's just comedy, horror. It's stupid.
I can agree with you on that one.
Seth Rogen and James Franco. Like, I wish.
It's
I
like
wish.
apart now. Like, aren't they like not talking to each other?
They're not talking to each other, but I think they're, just not working on the same things anymore.
Okay, so they're still like chill.
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
I like James
Who
Franco,
cares?
but there's
Who
a lot
knows?
of like bad stuff on him or something.
Yeah, about all the controversial things that he might have done, but
Yeah,
I haven't looked into it, but definitely anything that if you might be guilty of it, that's definitely tough. That's
screw
definitely
that.
I'm looking at you sideways from now on.
A little bit,
A little bit, at
A
least,
side eye on that.
minimum. But if that didn't happen, alternate universe kind of thing, kind of conversation, movies, Marvel. Like, Marvel is
Going crazy.
Thanos.
Been going crazy.
I have never loved that character more than Thanos, honestly. You ask me who's my top one, Thanos.
Like,
He's just
out of
interesting, bro.
Villains, everything, just Marvel in general. Thanos takes it.
Thanos, yeah. I think, yeah. I don't think I'm picking like Spider-Man over him. I don't think I'm picking Iron Man over him. I do like me some Thor.
Iron Man started everything though.
I do agree.
Like in the MCU.
No, you're kind of right. Yeah, okay, so villain-wise, Thanos is definitely there, but hero-wise, it's definitely Iron Man, and then Iron Man takes up Marvel.
Takes a kick.
You're kind of making me think of some other things.
Your lineup for the tops. That Thanos up there. My favorite MCU character has always been Spider-Man. Takes the cake. Video games wise, best video games MCU.
I loved Marvel Ultimate. What was that video game called? Marvel
play,
Ultimate.
like, Deadpool
Everyone, the whole Marvel thing. I remember having Deadpool, Spider-Man,
What a good game.
Hulk. I had the second one. I remember. There was a lot of characters I didn't know, but I remember really messing with the Incredible Four. Deadpool, I just knew for some reason.
What's your favorite out of the Incredible Four? No, don't be saying the Thing, bro. Nobody liked the Thing.
He kind of cool with it, but what's the fire? The flame?
It's like fire guy, I guess.
Fireman.
Fire dude.
Fire boy. Firefighter.
He was the best in my opinion too. He was cool with it. He had the Riz.
Chris Evans, once again being a good superhero.
Wow. For real. For real.
You know?
He took it.
Think about the cake.
Think about the cake.
What about you? Who's a top tier?
Spider-Man.
Nah, but Incredible Four.
Oh, Flame guy.
Flame guy.
Fire dude.
Girl was Invisible Girl, right? She was kind of cool with it. And then Stretchy Man always creeped me out.
She was bad with it though.
She
in
was.
the movies. Whoa.
A little bit of the first superhero woman crush, right?
She was bad with it.
She was cute.
Got her name as an actress, but whoa, she was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Electric. The fuck am I talking about? Elastic Man was a little scary seeing that. It was a little gross, bro.
Why are you stretching like that?
Like,
come on. Why
just teleport, perhaps. I don't know if you need
cool,
to.
You smart. But like, why are you stretching, bro? Like, stay away.
That is probably the least smart way to get to something is just stretch your way there. You know, just teleport, run.
Take a couple steps.
Do something other than stretching.
I stretch your whole arm. Stay seated. Lazy ass. You got this guy turning fire, so going flying around. This girl turning invisible, doing like them invisible bubbles and stuff.
Right.
A guy literally a rock. Got this guy stretching
a
around.
Walking rock. He just bricked up constantly, but like literally, literally quite wise. But the thing I gotta honor to these superheroes, man, is aliens, bro. They're out there fighting aliens. You know.
What you doing
I think if we live in a world where there's no superheroes like we actually do, if aliens come up, we're screwed. Like what you think about the Mexican aliens that they showed on TV? What you think about that?
Like
What'd you think
the
about
parodies? The parodies of
Nah,
regular.
just the straight up what you see.
Oh, the aliens.
The
The
aliens.
mummified aliens.
The mummified aliens.
Whoa. I mean,
Que pense-tu ça, là, Gabriel?
I've already thought of the existence of aliens.
Okay.
Like, it can't
They're out
be,
there.
It can't be we are the only planet
With life.
with life.
Yep.
You know
I
what I
agree
mean?
with you that.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like we've only lived of what we know a small portion of that life. Like only like with like regular time, like 2023, and then we got like the 2000 years of BC, before Christ and shit like that. Like other than that,
There was something going on.
we could go back to dinosaurs, but even then, like we could go
We
further
still got
back.
that. There's a dinosaur that turned into one part of itself turned into whales, and another part of it turned into wolves. That's like a real dinosaur.
Like just one dinosaur split up into the two.
Like some of them went in the water. Some of the people kept on land. I forget where I got this information from, but I know it's
Ark
a
Survival, the video game.
not for me, but
Ark
I
Survival.
heard it on the podcast or something.
Ark Survival.
I don't know who's talking about wolves. It was probably Joe Rogan, but
Yeah.
basically.
He'd be talking
Dinosaurs are
about the
crazy,
weirdest
but yeah,
shit.
there's got to be life, man. Like the thing is, if you think about it, if aliens are only 2 feet tall, like light work, we got it. They're a football punt away from being shot back in the sky.
Done. You're taking them and you're doing like WWE moves on them.
I'm throwing it. I'm folding them up like a baseball, and just pitching them up, set up for swing kind of thing.
I'm hitting him up with the RKO out of nowhere.
I would want to fight an alien so bad.
Why, bro?
Why not?
I
Like
guess.
imagine if it's like a weakling,
But what you doing if an alien listening to the podcast right now? He come to your crib right now. He come to your place.
This could be like the beginning of the end of the world if they hear humans
Like,
talking about talking shit now.
Exactly. You're talking shit
talking
about
shit.
an alien race right now. Or like any of them. They're
Well,
about
like
to show up.
I could get like canceled for talking about like human race, but
Oh, you're canceled.
I
for
could
sure.
get executed for alien race trash talk.
You're canceled. You're canceled. What you gonna
Not
do, cancel me?
cancel
You're-
off
you're
the
gonna-
earth. I'm gone.
What's gonna do? You're gonna cancel me?
You gonna cancel me?
You can cancel. Don't cancel me for saying this. It's just my opinion.
It's just my opinion. That's definitely a bad way to start a sentence, an expression. Hey, not yet, bro.
Yeah, I know. But like I'm trying to prepare myself.
Bet.
I'm trying to prepare myself mentally.
We're gonna split in half. We're good.
Oh, you want to take?
Yeah, it does. You and me.
Okay, bet. I thought you was just letting me do it. I was like,
Nah,
hey.
bro. I mean, unless you
No, hey,
it's
if you
your
want to
chip.
do half, you doing half, right? You're not as good as spicy with me though. As
I'm
me,
not
though.
as good, but I'll definitely
We
chuck
kind of
some
have
milk.
some milk.
Yeah.
You ate all the ice cream though.
Oh, I did eat all the ice cream.
Yeah. You hungry ass.
Bro, I get hungry at middle of the night. What can I say? It's one of my guilty pleasures. Is like taking a big ass meal for myself, something fancy, or just some crazy just eating like I've never seen food before.
Okay.
That's one of my guilty pleasures. Cooking something up nice, like a steak with potatoes. Or it could be as simple as just like a hefty bowl of like cinnamon toast crunch kind of thing. And just like piling. I eat like a dog, honestly. I think it's one of my cons. I eat fast, I drink fast, I make my stomach like
fast.
I know that's the thing. It's hard though. It's just like I'm excited about food.
I agree. I can munch
Especially when
on
it's
it.
good.
I can munch on
When
it.
it's good. Like my first bite of like a burger is at least 3 bites. You know?
Of worth
Of
just
worth.
a one bite. You're one biting, but it's 3 bites worth.
I'm a little gross on it.
You're going in.
Your
You're
dad's
hungry.
burgers are crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Your dad's burgers
Yeah.
are crazy.
No, like my dad, honestly, like very
He's chefing.
clutch.
He's
See,
chefing.
MVP.
MVP.
You cannot say my father is not MVP of whatever that instance is. Is he annoying? Hey. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say anything
parents
about
be
that.
annoying, so it's a
I ain't
really
gonna say
like
anything about that, but MVP. He never disappoints. Ever.
never.
Never.
What about you cooking, man? I'm assuming you take that from your dad. You're not good though. I remember you
What
lost
do you
our
mean, hey?
you lost our burger competition. Let's be honest. At my girl's house, you lost the burger competition. Let's be honest. All you did was add some eggs and some seasoning inside the burger meat.
Burger competition? There wasn't no burger competition.
Hey.
You did all of them. You did all of them, bruh. We didn't, because we were thinking about doing a burger competition, but you were out here like, nah, I'm just gonna do all of it. You just did all of them. I didn't. I just like.
Are you talking about the chalet or my girl's house?
Your girl's house.
I left you some. You had a bowl of your own. I remember you made some.
No.
I don't know what other time you're thinking about, because you did come to my girl's house.
You a liar then.
You're a liar, bro. I got video proof.
One thing about
I got a witness, honestly.
I hate liars. I hate them.
Well, you know what? I won't lie to you this time. Another guilty pleasure of mine is Occupation Double, bro. With my girl.
I've never watched that. People,
bro, honestly,
Jake recommends it to me.
Because that's the thing, bro. You need, with a girl in your arms, just watching that shit, it's funny. But
I ain't got that.
That is true. It could be funny, though. It could be funny.
I'm here.
You know, because the thing is, it's so funny watching because I don't date. I just start talking, getting to know the person, and then I start dating. I don't just date. If I don't know you, if I don't even know your name, I'm not trying to hear about your life story while we eating. Like if I'm eating, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you've already gotten the past.
If I'm eating with my girl, I already know my girl kind of thing.
Okay.
So old day is one of those things where it's like funny seeing guys like, yo, this is me. What's up? Like you trying to be in a relationship? And it's just funny. Because you see so many people that are so unpredictable. Like you honestly judge by their appearance first, and then you see their personality show, and it kind of shows more and more with time because they're like stressed out being on reality TV all the time, right? Everything's being recorded. Yeah. And then you just see them break.
Can't have sex.
I didn't watch enough. Maybe it's happened. I wouldn't know.
Oh, come on.
Definitely not on cam though.
No, for sure. They know where the places where the cams aren't.
Yeah.
They go
a little closet.
Do a little 1-2.
A little
come
closet.
Back out.
But OD, man, it's a guilty pleasure.
French. I don't know. I don't want to.
That's the thing, but that's what makes it funny for me because French is like for me is my not serious side, except when I'm at work. Okay. Right. So when I'm talking French, usually is when I'm joking around or when I'm talking shit. So seeing people just regularly talk French is already funny to me, but seeing them try to get a date and be like, yo, c'est parce que lui, il est tannant, là. Like, it's just funnier. It's just funny. And like right now, like this season, there's like a New Brunswick girl. She has an accent, and it's just like it's cute, but it's funny. Just to hear. She a Barbie girl. She a Barbie girl.
You got a girlfriend though. You can't be answering.
And she already know this. I watched this with her, bro. We talked about everything.
Is she bad though?
She not bad. She's like a Barbie.
Okay, see that's a safe answer. That's a safe answer.
It's kind of like I don't know. I just like my girl.
Well, what's her name? Jamie, I pull it up real quick.
Because the thing with me is the accent cute, but the look is too Barbie for me. For me,
she does.
But I don't give a fuck about it. It's just I love natural look. I'm like not here to judge. Like she's beautiful in her way.
No, she is beautiful, very beautiful, but she does give off a lot of Barbie.
But you know, to each their own. Honestly, like she's beautiful in her own way.
You do you. But a little bit too much. I like me some old natural. You know, girl comes out straight from the woods. You know. Yeah. A wild girl.
Wild
girl. She don't even know how to speak English. She just boom.
She only like kills and hunts with like a knife. Like she out in the woods. Yeah. That's what I like.
Doesn't shower like at all. Full animal like instincts. I mean you send her out and she's coming back with an animal in her hands. That's my type.
Who would you say would be like your first crush of like an actress?
Ooh.
Or like a character. A character works too.
I would say like
I'm trying to think for mine honestly right now.
Scarlett Johansson's a big one. Megan Fox from Transformers.
Megan Fox Transformers is definitely a good one. If we're gonna go to Marvel, Gamora is kind of cute. I remember seeing her when I was like 15. I was like the green, the purple hair.
She green.
Is kind of cool. Like if I could date an alien, that'd be even though she. Because the thing is, I like her dad too. I like Thanos.
Well, I don't know what's her name, but the girl who played Catwoman. There's a girl who played Catwoman.
Yeah. What year do you think? Like 2009?
Oh.
I think it was early, no? But I know who you're talking about.
The time of George Clooney type.
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Haley Berry, isn't that a new one though?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking of another actress. Okay, yeah. Haley Berry and the Batman you're talking about.
She a baddie. She knows she a 10. And she a baddie, but I don't know if she got any baddie friends.
Kind of thing. Always want to touch on my tutura. Right, chat?
Right, chat? Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
chat.
of course. Right.
Chat,
So
chat,
I think
chat.
I think it's time we spice it up a little bit to end the podcast on a heavy note.
Yeah.
I just want to say you doing the bomb hot sauce challenge at my house was very was easy for you, right? It was
Ooh, I don't go that far.
is easy
Don't go that far.
easy too much of a okay.
Don't go that far. I would say I was enduring it. I don't know how much I put, but I put like a good amount for like, you know, like that last dab, you know. I really don't think I went crazy with it, but I was able to handle it.
Testing.
Okay, go on with what you were saying.
So yeah, you were having a crazy time with the bomb hot sauce. I think it's time we take a little chip break, right?
A little trip break. Whoa.
I got you for your birthday.
Yep. Very
Not too long
appreciative, by
ago.
the
Happy
way.
birthday again, even though it's been like a month.
Hey, nah, it's just like it was yesterday.
Your girlfriend broke up with you yesterday, right?
Oh man, like I'm crying, bro. Like she just broke up with me yesterday, man. Like I don't know, it was crazy.
Hey, my boy Gabriel is single. If anyone's looking, I mean, look at the swag on my man. Gabriel and I, before we were talking about the podcast, we were talking about how he's looking, and pirate that rides a motorcycle. That is Gabriel.
That's me. I've been
A sport bike.
into rock.
You look
heavy
like
metal.
Keanu Reeves and Jack Sparrow made a baby. That's what you
I
look
heard someone told me Jon Snow
like. I can't
from
recall
Game
that
of
face.
Thrones. I was like,
I don't watch Game of
I
Thrones.
don't know what you are taking, but you taking something. You taking something.
You on the juice?
You on the juice. But yeah, basically, right? You got this for me, and I was like, boom. One chip challenge 2023. Carolina Reaper and Naga Viper Reaper. Pepper. You got this for me. I was like, you know what? Honestly, I think I'm gonna
You
have
gotta
it
keep
on
this for the podcast.
on the podcast. I'm gonna have it on the podcast. All up until this point, I always thought this was only gonna be consumed by me. I was like, okay, I'm only gonna take this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And then he's out here like, okay, we're gonna split it half. And I'm there like, whoa.
Come on, like I can't let you just.
Whoa.
I'm not trying to have you,
What you
can't
doing?
let you go out alone.
Now, I don't know if we want to prepare milk or we're just gonna go ball out. Eat
Like,
it.
let's take a milk
Boom.
break. Let's go get some glass of milk.
Let's go get some glass of milk. Get a little prepared real quick. Got the milk.
Milk break is over. We got the milk, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if do you think this is gonna be worse than the bomb?
Yes,
Leave me
because
alone.
it's dry, and it's like just the chip, right?
Ooh, I'm opening her up. There's no going back now.
We have to show the webcam what it looks like, though, please.
Of course.
Oh, watch your nose.
Oh,
Watch your nose.
Whoa.
Let me see that.
Give it a little whiff. That don't smell.
Smells delicious.
That don't smell delicious. That smells like paint.
That smells good. That smells like peppers.
That smells like paint.
Like paint?
Pain.
Pain.
Not
Yeah,
even-
you're
not even.
definitely right about that one.
That do not look good.
That does not look good, ladies
Hey
and
yo,
gentlemen.
Asani.
Guest appearance, ladies and gentlemen.
We about to do the one chip challenge. I was about to lick my fingers.
Do not lick your fingers, baby.
Have you ever seen this? The one chip challenge?
Come go around. Go around, say what's up to the chat, you know?
We're pretty much at, final lands.
Hassani in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, yesterday you dunked, right? Here,
Yeah,
give him the mic real
He
quick.
dunking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
there was a fucking someone for some reason had like an NBA regulation net just in front of their house, and the three of us were just walking at night. I think it was like around like 1 in the morning, and we were all trying to dunk, and I was actually able to get it.
He hit it easily. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy work. He jumped. He tried to coach us. I don't got the hoops no more on me.
I ain't got the hoops.
I'm
ever.
retired.
I ain't got the hoops ever.
You never had them, but you came close. Come on.
Did I?
I
Because
came
from
close.
my-
Y'all
my-
said,
my
but I
point
didn't
of
feel
view-
it. And then as soon as y'all told me I was close, I immediately
close.
sold.
You was height though. You got the height advantage.
Yeah, that's my only thing, but I don't got the jumping advantage. I suck at that.
Ooh, that feels like a perfect half a break.
For real? Hassani, can you bring like Scott towels, please? Thank you.
Which half do you want?
No, I can't see. Oh, I'll take that one.
You bitch.
Dirty bitch. You, I'm the host. You know, I gotta cheat. I got my
Yeah,
Leprechaun
no,
Evans.
you cheater. You cheater.
Thank you.
I don't know how this is gonna go, Sonny.
But
We still got one more question, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Fix your mic. Fix your mic a little bit.
Let me fix it up real quick. She in my face too much.
Oh, in the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got one final question for Gabriel, and I'll make sure to ask it to you as soon as we eat this chip.
Okay, so it's after this.
After this,
Okay,
all
we-
ones type beat,
Okay, we going to write it right now?
like a little good cheers.
A little good
I'm
cheers.
scared as fuck.
You gotta go for it. You gotta just go for it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
it's never gonna
Oh. So when we did the bomb hot sauce, right?
Yeah.
I did like 3 times. I'm pussing out. I can't talk.
I can ask myself the question if you want. But we going straight for the milk. He didn't do the challenge.
Holy shit.
Light work. No reaction.
grab my phone.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Some milk does help. I gotta admit,
Milk, ice cream, yogurt.
I have never felt something so spicy. So Gabriel.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been talking about wanting to do karate or some new fighting form, right? Martial
Yeah.
arts?
I'm just out here beating people. Want to fight?
Tell us what you're doing.
I'm hurting. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm hurting right now.
You're hurting other people or you're hurting yourself?
This.
I am in tears. He is in tears.
Oh! Oh!
Final question.
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley or Sean Strickland?
Honestly, I would get high with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sean O'Malley, he, I fuck with his personality. Cool. Sean Strickland, wow. I can't believe the shit he says on interviews.
Agreed.
I wouldn't give him a sponsorship deal ever.
Never. Never.
He is the definition of a brand race.
Okay. Time to recollect myself. My face getting
Sonny,
Hmm.
what are the chances you buy us ice cream?
Listen,
Put your dick in my mouth.
I don't think anyone wants to do that right now.
Oh, that shit will burn.
Oh yeah. Listen, if your mouth is breathing, listen, I can only imagine. I'm so surprised that this guy didn't have like.
So, yeah.
I feel like my whole body vibrating.
Pony. You talking to someone. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Tall Leprechaun podcast. Thank you very much to my boy Gabriel for being my first very guest on this podcast. Tough ending, but we got it. So, thank you everyone for the support of the first episode. I really love you all. Gabriel, do you want to say anything before we leave?
I just want to say, I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Talk your truth.
Pray for me.
I'm in pain. I'm in pain right now. Trying to live my life. I'm hurting. This chip, I never knew chip can do that much damage to me.
I didn't think this is not a hot Cheeto.
This ain't
This
no
is not a
taquitas
Takis.
or Takis or whatever the fuck they're called.
I'm sweating for sure already. My ears are open.
But I feel like I can go without drink. I haven't drank yet. I could go without drink. I'm kind of soothing down a little bit. I'm doing this for my family, for my familia. No drink. But
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming to the Tall Leprechaun podcast. Have a good one, ladies and gents.